James Cameron introduced us to the world of Pandora in 2009, and Avatar went on to become the biggest film of all time. But it's been years since the first film, and those involved with the sequels have teased various aspects of the films in that time. So here's everything we know so far on Avatar 2. The second and third films in the series will be self-contained stories, but also part of the larger narrative throughout all 5 of the Avatar films. There will be humans returning in the sequels, both good and bad, along with the Na'vi tribes that will serve as antagonists going forward in certain cases. Avatar 2 will explore the oceans of Pandora with special underwater motion capture technology being developed. The underwater scenes will be similar to the floating mountains of the first film, where it's just basically one location and not the entire setting of the film. Avatar 2 will of course explore the Na'vi culture further and will be larger scale than the first film, but also focusing on a tight family narrative. The film is set 8 years after the first, so in terms of the story and where we're going to be saying things, it's assumed that Jake Sully and Neytiri will likely start a family and will be saying the repercussions of that, and also the idea of other characters that were once humans moving into the Na'vi tribes, and maybe that will actually upset a lot of the other tribes that are much more rooted in their history. In terms of returning cast and characters, so far Sam Worthington, Zoe Saldana, Joel David Moore, Sigourney Weaver, CCH Pounder, and Stephen Lang are set to return for the rest of the series. Now, some of those characters that I mentioned were killed in the first Avatar film, but it's unknown how they're going to come back, but it's just been confirmed that they will be coming back. Sigourney Weaver so far is the only person that said that her character in the sequels will be different than the one that she played in the first film, which was Dr. Grace Augustine. Newcomer Cliff Curtis of Fear the Walking Dead will be playing Tonowari, leader of the Metkayina, the Reef People clan, which is likely going back to the whole underwater theme of the second film. So I'm really curious to see how that whole storyline pans out. And last but not least, the Pandora World theme park at Disney World Florida is said to contain elements from the second and third films, so eagle-eyed fans will be able to spot new clues that'll give hints to the sequels. So that's currently everything that we know so far on Avatar 2. Being a fan of the first film in the general sense, I am looking forward to the sequels. I'm not super hyped up, it's just been so many years since that first film, but I am curious to see what James Cameron does with the rest of the world and the ideas that he's trying to build off of, and trying to introduce new characters and new creatures and things like that. And I'm also curious how the humans are going to return, like the RDA Corporation. Are they going to come back in a militaristic force, or they're going to try and bridge a peace with the Na'vi? Leave your own thoughts down in the comment section below. Are you guys looking forward to Avatar 2 and the rest of the series? As always, thanks for watching. My name is Nick, and for more on the Avatar universe, subscribe to the Hybrid Network.